I have been using YouTube since 2006. Since 2006, I have been using YouTube. Let that sink into your head, stupid he-manians. I have a long history on YouTube that has nothing to do with Tamika. Yes, Tamika slandered my family, stole my content, and put my personal information on his website. First, before I knew anything about what his real name was. And before I knew anything about his nasty little late night broadcasts that are in direct contrast to him wanting to be the hood rat police during the day.
I like to be spooned. I'm a bitch.
These are true things. It is true that the man is a slanderous, stalking weirdo, but you guys are hateful and evil, and you remind me of the movie Accused. And Tammy reminds me of Just Not and Just Evil. You guys are all sick. You guys regard children as tools just like you regard women as trash. Because you're angry. Because no one had any respect for you. You do not know respect because you did not learn respect. Okay? So the other thing that you didn't learn is confidence. You have none. So people like me are foreign to you. I'm just like, to you. You don't get it. You don't get that I don't care what you think of me. You know, you want me to care what you think instead of just respond to what you do. Now, I'm responding to the slander. Okay? That's what I've been doing all along with Tamika. Responding to the slander. First he said, black women blah blah blah. Played some bullshit TV show and then said, this TV show is real life. Okay, so I said, you know what? Not true. Okay? You may have had a personal experience that mirrors that in your eyes. But what happened in this TV show is not what happens in my life. And I am a black woman, so when you say black women, wrong. Okay. The next thing that happened was this person decided to say this lady has a whole bunch of kids and no husband. I had one kid, one husband. That was another piece of slander. And I responded to the slander. You see? Then he says, this bitch is endangering her child and encouraging her to do these things and those things. And this lady has been doing this for years. And you need to call the authorities on this lady. Here's her name. I responded to that slander. Then he said, this lady sent white boys after me. I responded to that slander. Then it was, this lady has sent these white boys to lynch this man. I responded to this other person's slander. You see how this is going? I've been using YouTube since 2006, you fucking idiots. There is no history of me having any problem with anybody except your head habitual hero. And now his empire is crumbling. I told him I would blow his closet door apart. I would burn the door off. Just the door. People make the world go. But it has come to pass that I had to just blow the whole thing up. You know, I had to blow the whole closet up so that you can see what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a man who's attracted to muscle butt and is mad at all things soft, feminine, and curvy, attracting the muscle butt because he prefers the muscle butt. The soft, the feminine, and the curvy is in the way. These are tools. These are his enemies. These are the things that did him wrong and made him the way he is according to him. He's very hateful toward females. He says this all the time. It's not the fault of the female that he is hateful. He's just hateful. And I've never said that he does not have a right to be hateful. However, when this asshole drives across the country to send me rape messages and stalk me and post his location all the time and some email talking about anybody wants to meet me, I'm over here, I just live here and I'm over here. And you guys continue to call me a stalker. I'm the person with the problem. I've been using YouTube for 7 years now, without any trouble from anybody else except for you idiots who claim his shit and him. Yeah, you guys are idiots, and you're playing with his shit. I'm going to end this communication right now because I don't think you guys can handle much more. You are that slow, and you should be happy that anyone takes time with you. I need you to understand that you are idiots, but you are idiots. So you can't understand that. Good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good grief. I'd like to talk a little bit more about people who generalize. White folks do this. Black women do this, or all black men do this. Well, you know, kids, they're all blah, blah, blah. You know, girls, you know, boys. So, minding my face space business, I came across a thing, you know, a little post. Someone had posted a video by this guy, Tommyitis. Tommyitis likes to talk a whole lot about black women. He can talk about whatever he wants. This is what I love about YouTube. We can all talk about whatever we want. But I'm not thinking that just because I have this camera and I can talk about whatever I want, that it means that whatever I'm saying is correct. I don't think that just because I can look something up online and regurgitate it here that I'm an investigative reporter all of a sudden. This Tommyitis guy, he's got a bone to pick with black women. You know, he's upset with black women, and this doesn't make any sense to me because black women are not all this great big giant blob coming to get him. So Tommy's got this video where he played about 10 minutes of the Jeffersons, and then he decided to use the Jeffersons as sort of like a microcosm for the way black men and women interact in relationships. The title of his video is that Black Women Blame Everyone But Themselves. I feel sorry for him. I responded in the thread saying, you know, this is complete horseshit. You know, he didn't like it, but I tell you, I've been called everything that is not my name on YouTube, and I'm not going to, like, remove anybody's comments or block anybody or anything, you know, because you disagree with me. Okay, fine. You know, so, I mean, I expect, I would like it if I could be treated the same way when I go to other people's threads where I disagree with them, but this guy's blocked me because he didn't like me arguing with the people who agreed with him. He says, one black chick spent 4 hours arguing with everyone who understood why I made this video. Same black woman is like 50 on YouTube arguing with strangers. I bet you same black woman has kids out of wedlock, and I bet you same black woman is single. Okay. 2 clicks would have let you know that I'm 36, I am married, and I have 1 daughter. This is my point. You think that you are smart enough to assess every black female on the planet, but you couldn't take 3 seconds to discover that your insult was baseless? This guy's 35, you know, but it's like he was like 10 years old, just walked with me and said, "You're stupid and you're ugly and nothing adult about it. I mean, if you're going to try and insult me, you know, come at something for real." I mean, I can think of a lot of things that you could pick on besides these things that are not even true. And that's why I say, like, you're an idiot. You can't say what all black women do. All that you can say that all of anybody does is breathe. You cannot say that all black women are angry. You cannot say that all black women are characters on the Jeffersons. Well, you can say these things, but you won't be right. You, just like everybody else, can be wrong. It's a sad thing, too, on the Tommy page, you know, trying to talk to the people in his thread, just trying to ask simple questions. I could not get any answers to my very simply stated questions, like, you know, what makes you think this? Or what if the situation were reversed? Would this make you happy? You know, why do you, I just couldn't get any straight answers, just, you know, insults because I did not agree that all black women blame everyone but themselves for their problems. This guy was talking to some ignorant chick who said something like, oh, any man who doesn't want to be with a woman with 3 kids ain't shit, and I hope you get with a white girl and they take all your money and they be taking all your money and blah, blah, blah. I mean, so you talk to one ignorant bitch. Fine, okay, great. You need to get out more. Go somewhere else. Socialize elsewhere. Find somebody more intelligent to talk to. Why do I have to explain this to your stupid ass? This is where my dumb comes in. I am talking to this camera in an effort to digest the fact that there is a place in this world for stupid people like that. I should know better because I don't internalize things that don't apply to me. If I see, you know, a black woman on television acting fool, I don't think that applies to me. That's her ass showing her ass. You know, here's me showing mine. She can't speak for me. I can't speak for her. Tommy outtakes. And people like you and your supporters, you need to get out more. I dare you, you know, to just do like a positive expose, you know, on the positive black women that you've encountered. Complaining and blaming black women for his feelings. And complaining about them blaming other people for their feelings. Oh.